back together, guys. And Gio and Aaron are here too. You guys know them. Say what's up, guys. Gio. This is a man of many words. He will say stuff. Maybe not right now. We caught him off guard, but no, he's lying. He's just trying to think in there. He's processing, and then he's gonna come out with a bunch of stuff to say. Hey guys, we're going to Willow today. We're already here. But guess what? We left at 6:30 a.m. and it's 11:15 right now. 11:16. 4 hours and 45 minutes.
That was a long drive.
Yes.
That is definitely sure a long drive.
Yeah.
Much longer than it should be.
Yeah, it should be like 2 with no traffic, so we were thinking 2.5, 3 because LA, but no, there was an accident. Alright, well, we got some stuff planned. We're meeting up with Taka. He's gonna help Renee and I because we wanted Taka to be our spotter, but he can't travel really because of his job with his drift school, so he's gonna help Renee and I, and like every time we come up here he said he can coach us a little bit.
The Supra is going to get all the attention it wants today.
Yeah, so then that can help with FD rounds with Taka's guidance. And then also Torco brought their Viper up here, Torco Oil, so I get to drive a Viper and probably drift that or try and drift it. It's probably gonna be difficult because it's just a plain street car, but we'll do small drifting, not any big epic stuff. Alright, we'll get the Supra out and meet up with you guys in a second. Alright guys, we're up here with Taka. Dylan Hughes is here, Chris Hughes is here, Harut's here. Harut just showed up. And then we're changing tires for the 3rd set that we already used up. And we've made changes every lap. So right now we were towing it further out than normal and raising the front of the car. Tried different things to, you know, see, like go far on one way and see if it's better for what, you know, the style that I like to drive and make it easier. So more like 3/8 right now, and I'm used to driving at an 8 because we're trying to find a spot where it won't, there's a spot in my car where it gets to max angle or just before it where it gets a little twitchy, and we're trying to see if we can overcome the Ackerman, where, because there's like a spot where the Ackerman changes throughout the range, and we're trying to make it so it never goes negative Ackerman, always stays positive. We haven't quite found that yet, so that's the main goal of today, and make it easier to drive so it's a little slipperier, so that when you're in the chase position there can be more errors made, I guess you could think of it that way, so that it's easier vehicle to drive. Might not be as potent as it is like previous rounds, but it was just hard to drive sometimes. So that's the goal for today. Let's see if Taka wants to say anything about what you're like, what's happening and you're teaching me, and then
we are just adjusting the car so that they try to find the medium spot, so he doesn't have to think about it. Just get in and drive. Right now he has to fight with the hand or front of the car, so we try to loosen up the front a little bit.
basically, yep.
And so he can do and just drive.
That's what we're going for. Alright. Done for today. Taka helped a lot. He doesn't talk as much, but we're gonna get him on film a little bit because he's gonna help set up the car better and better and better, and then you guys will see improvements on the track and we'll know that he helped. And then
so.
you guys need help, you go to this guy.
That's good.
Yeah. Alright, well, we'll tell you more when we're driving, but all in all, it was a good day. Made a lot of changes. Each time was like the car felt a little different, but felt comfortable by the end, and it's better front end wise than it was when we showed up, so that's an improvement. We still have more to go, but we can just slowly chip away at it. Alright, talk to you guys in a bit. Breaking news.
Breaking something driving like that.
What do you think of that? Ozaddy?
Zaddy.
It's Ozaddy. I don't know. Some people are into it. I'm thinking of switching the Supra up to that whole stance like that. What do you guys think?
I feel like I want to take a picture and send it to Taka and be like this.
Nah.
Oh, I got that.
Alright, well, we showed you. Just undid the trailer. Lots of winding, but we're back, guys. Good day of testing. Made some progress. Exciting day. Tomorrow we'll work on finishing up Nitrous with the PDM programming and the Pro AFI stuff. Alright, good night, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. I know I did. Alright.
Hey guys, so I'm still working on the 2020 livery, even though we just have like Irwindale next weekend, but I talked a little bit about how I wanted to be proactive and just trying to get everything printed and cut, hopefully like right around next week or the end of this week possibly. We ended up going to the track like on Wednesdays for setup. You guys kind of see that in our videos, and then we're there pretty much through Saturday. So I only have a few business days left. Today's Wednesday. So yeah, wanted to get some hard proofs, like color proofs, to see how everything's turning out, and then still measuring to kind of get things exactly how I want it to fit on the Supra. But yeah, just wanted to fill you in. I'm gonna be heading over to Boss Printing with our material and get that all set up with them. Hopefully we'll see something, well, you guys aren't gonna see until later, but just wanted to kind of fill you in that that's in the works right now. So I'll catch up with you guys soon.
Okay, you guys ready to get excited? So, went to Nitrous Supply in Huntington Beach today, and we filled up the Nitrous outlet bottles, all three of them. Got one in the car right now, and I have the heater on it, really hot actually. Let me explain a couple things to you. Okay, super exciting to have this in the car, and Cody Phillips was on the phone with me earlier. He not tuned, he did Team Viewer. I'm like, yeah, I always forget how to. Okay, so he did Team Viewer onto the laptop, and was in the Motec and programmed the PDM, what its parameters are for the buttons like we had talked about earlier. A couple, like maybe the last video I was talking about it. And let's jump in the Supra and I'll kind of finish telling you. So we have, let me get a light. So we have that sensor that's down there near the firewall pass-through. One of these trusty steeds here. Let me show you the light real quick, or not the light. Sensor, that's the real deal one, 2000 PSI one that's in there. So we got that sensor in there, and it'll read our nitrous pressure. Nitrous pressure is right here on the dash. Cody redid the layout and added that in. We didn't used to have that. So what happens is, as soon as you open the bottle, you'll see pressure on there, and then depending if the ball is cold, room temp, or hot, or whatever, it's gonna have different, like, big fluctuation, I guess, in PSI that it's putting out, because of the gases will turn to liquids and vice versa at different temperatures. So the sweet spot is between, let's say, about 900, 920-ish, 950 to 1100. So you have like this window, let's just call it 950 to 1100. You want your bottle to be at, so that the nitrous is coming out not in too much of a liquid or too much of a gas form. It's just the sweet spot. So that's the window we need to be in. When we're not in that window, the bottle heater will come on. So like, let's say we're at 600 PSI on the bottle, which would be like your bottle's running out and needs to get pretty hot, and you're trying to get it to 900, the bottle heater will come on. And so that's where we're at right now. The bottle's like kind of cold, and yeah, it's still cold to the touch, so it's colder than I am. It's not even room temperature. And then it was also kind of like chilled ice cold when you get it filled at the station. So that's kind of where we're at. The bottle heater is just pumping away on there. Not pumping, it doesn't really do anything. It's just scalding hot if you touch it. This is the bottle heater right here going up to it. Just wraps around the bottle. It says nitrous outlet on it. When I first cracked the nozzle open, we were at 670-ish on PSI, and it's been climbing. We've been on for like maybe 4 minutes or so. So we're at 820 now. When it gets to 900, it'll just shut off. The way you know that it's on is on the nitrous arm thing. There's the red dot there on the second one in. So if I was to hit arm, which I could do right now, then it's on. Nitrous is on, it tells you nitrous is on. That's great, but like bottle heater's on regardless because it has a job to do and it needs to get you up to your temp that you want it. You can't really turn it off. There's no control to turn it off. You could unplug it at the Deutsch connector back there, or you just wait till we're at 900 or 920, I think it shuts down. If we want to purge, yeah, you guys want to see it. So my purge nozzle is right there coming through the wind, like see it on the windshield? Comes through the cowl like I said we would do. So let's purge it real quick for everyone. So here's the purge button. Ready? Oh, there we go. So we did a purge, that's pretty cool. So now you were wanting to purge it. Let's say you were at like, let's say we're at like 1,000 PSI and then you purge it, you'll lose a little PSI and you'll be maybe at like 950, that's fine. But if you were at like the situation we're at, like 828, and then you purge it, you're gonna lose like 10 PSI like with a snap of a finger, or if you purge it longer, you'll lose more. So you gotta like not purge it at the wrong time, I guess. And then I probably wouldn't arm my nitrous in the burnout box or anything. I'd probably use it like only when you're on a run up. So you get kinda your most out of the bottle because it's $5 a pound and it's about 10 pounds each bottle. It's kind of expensive. So you spend like 150 to fill up 3 bottles. But next stop is the dyno. So Cody Phillips did the programming real quick for me because he's real good with the Motec stuff. And then now we are waiting for Ian to set up a calibration. Then we'll either put it in and just test it, sample it real quick. We have a 31 jet in there, which is the smallest one, 35 horsepower, 35 shot. But then once we verify that things are working as they should, how we want, and we get a log of it, then we'll go and do, like go to the dyno and make our power or change the, so we're not gonna make more power, guys. We're just gonna change the power curve. It's gonna come on harder and be much better at the beginning. This is exciting. Okay, that's all for now. See you guys soon. Oh, don't forget, we're selling Reason sunglasses. No, if you buy a pair of Reason sunglasses, you get 40% off any Supras on our website. So if you do that between now and the end of the year, basically, that's like our end of our year sale. So go get some while the sizes that you need are still in stock, guys. Whoa, who's in the truck? It's Dylan and Craig! What are we doing today, Dylan?
I heard that we're gonna go pick up a bunch of 2Js.
Yeah, I heard the same thing. Let's go see what they have over there.
Maybe a nice pile of them.
JDM of California, we're coming to take all your 2Js. I see 2Js. 1, 2, 3, 4. We don't want a V6.
No.
First one going in the truck. It's getting exciting. We're getting 3 today. Some are for us, some are for customers. Dylan couldn't even sleep last night. That's how excited he got.
That's the true thing. I woke up, it was 2 a.m. and I was like, God, hopefully it's like 6 or maybe 7. Woke up 2:07 in the morning and I was like, dang it.
He's like, TJ time! He like texts me at like 8 this morning. Would you never wake that early? I'm like, not quite yet.
I'm like, it's almost TJ time, Dan. You're like, I have to get a container. I'm like, I know this, I know this.
Okay, we'll get all 3 and then we'll show you when they're in the truck, guys. We made it back! Okay, we gotta get the forklift, figure out whose car this is. So silent. Oh, that's whose car it is. Guys, I can't help it, this is too cool. The Supra. We got the V8 running, but look at this. TJ Motors, that one's clean. That's a clean one. Well, I guess the transmission's dirty, but that's a clean motor and the hoses are soft. So we got the nitrous going. We need to set up a dyno appointment, but everything is activated and working properly, and we're excited. I drove it a little bit to see what it feels like, and it is amazing. It just instantly hits boost. It like makes boost come on just literally immediately and then just starts spinning the tires. You guys will have to see. You'll see. Alright guys, gonna go for today. Nitrous is cool. You guys need some in your life. Let me show you in the light. Once you get nitrous, it's a must-have after that. Super cool. We got those 2Js earlier, broke them down already, just took the transmissions off, getting rid of those. No one wants those usually. We gotta prepare them for customer stuff. And then I'll update you guys soon with what we do with those 2Js. Dylan's really pumped on his 2Js, he's been wanting one for like 2 years now. So that's pretty cool. All right guys, don't forget, we're still having that sale. You buy some Reason sunglasses, you can get 40% off on all Supra footwear on our website. Don't forget to check it out because your size might go quick and then you won't be able to get any. And we'll have them at Irwindale, so if you're at Irwindale, come by, grab some Reason and some Supra footwear and the rest of the merch. Otherwise, I will talk to you guys soon. All right, don't forget to like, subscribe, see you later.